I think the more that we share those stories, it makes us human. And I think too often there's this false perception that leaders know it all. And so I think that's what we're trying to really dismantle. I think that's really what it's trying to come down to is like, how do you walk with a position of humility and strength at the same time?
I love that you said, humility and strength, because there is strength in vulnerability, right? And that it's, as you know, it's way harder to admit those mistakes and be vulnerable. It takes more courage than trying to, present the perfect facade, the infallible person. And I know I had the same thing. My first business failed, and I went through bankruptcy. I lost my money. I lost other people's money. I had to start over. And as I started putting more content out and talking about leadership, my business coach mentioned, he's like, well, no, you should bring up the fact that you had a failed business and you started over, and it was scary. I was like, I don't know if I want to share. Like, they're not going to want to work with me. They're not going to, trust me. They're not going to. And to your point, the complete opposite was true, especially around other entrepreneur, business owners, senior executives. As soon as you say, had my bankruptcy, they all just like, oh yeah, we've been there. Like everyone else is like, oh, you did it too. And you did see those walls come down. And so I love the fact you're bringing up the importance of leading by example. And when you're vulnerable, that gives permission to everyone else to be vulnerable with you as well.